Welcome back, viewers! They say blood's thicker than water, but did you know that the blood type you have can help determine the type of person you are? How exactly? Well, let's find out. While considered a pseudoscience by many, blood types often tell a lot about a personality. So let's start with the rarest blood type, AB. It's said that people with this blood type are very creative. They love to live in their own world, and they can be a little eccentric. Their way of doing things are different from other people. These types are open to new ideas, although, as far as holding on to their opinion is considered, they aren't the best in the business. They aren't really great at debates or arguments. Managing anger might also be a problem with this blood type. AB folks are usually very rational and know how to navigate through life's problems. They may have an affinity for intellectualism, which is something that you'll also find in people with B blood types, but we'll discuss that later. People of this blood type are very social. They know how to have fun and can become part of any group quite easily. We wouldn't suggest trusting them with regular tasks though. You see, it's because of their eccentric nature they get bored very easily. When it comes to work, they can be a little critical of others. They may also be a little indecisive. Oh, and try not to piss them off, because they're not known for being very forgiving. Moving on, let's talk about A. If you've ever met a person who seems very warm and wise, then you probably met someone with A blood type. Compared to AB, A is rather common. People with this blood type may be slightly reserved at first, but once you know them, you'll realize they're very sweet. Needless to say, they get the job done. Wait, they have their issues too. A blood types aren't very good with change. They can be quite fastidious with their belief system, hence, it's difficult to argue with them. They don't believe in backing down. This also means that even if they've made a mistake, they aren't likely to admit it. They also seek perfection in their work. Mediocrity doesn't please them. They also have a rather obsessive nature. Many people with OCD usually have an A blood type. A blood types can become angered quite easily, and when they're angry, they may say or do things they later regret. Unfortunately, this impulsive nature often costs them their friends and social circles. On the positive side, they're also quite cautious, so they're most likely to make friends with those who tolerate their short-tempered nature. Alright, here's the part where we discuss B. As we mentioned earlier while talking about AB blood types, B blood types have an affinity towards intellectualism. It's not that they're trying to be intellectuals. They don't want to prove anything to anyone. Far from it. They're actually usually very calm and peace-loving people. So the idea that these folks can be a little bit violent at times may confuse people. Unfortunately, it's true. While B blood types may have the best temperaments among all blood types, their anger can be very dangerous. They're also very creative and have the ability to come up with unique solutions for everyday problems. One of the shortcomings of this personality is that they aren't very analytical. While they enjoy creating new things, details don't interest them. As such, they might overlook important details in their work. B-type personalities are often very optimistic and well-balanced. It's very hard to demotivate them. While they can be stuck in a loop of different negative thoughts, they won't let those thoughts rule over them. They are good at being in tune with their inner selves, so even if they're very open-minded, they aren't necessarily naive or gullible. Of course, the biggest problem with this blood type is that they may be slightly lazy. They aren't necessarily the most productive people, and multitasking isn't really their thing. If you can look beyond these flaws, you'll find a friend for life who will be loyal and protective. This brings us to O. A lot of people you know may have this blood type. O is the most common, and the best part, they can donate blood to anyone. This is why O is the most adaptive of all blood types. They're often the most social and never have issues dealing with people. They have a natural ease about themselves, with the ability to spot redeeming qualities in everyone. O blood types are often very strong-willed, so if you have a rivalry with this blood type, they'll definitely be hard to beat. O blood types have confidence. They don't like beating around the bush. They're straight to the point and can easily navigate through complex problems. Their approach to life may be simple and minimalistic. They're also very intuitive and are often compassionate enough to help others through tough times. One more positive side about them is their free-spirited nature. This helps them tackle life's problems in the simplest way possible. O blood types may also have an affinity for adventure and sports. Physical activities may appeal to them. Does this mean that they don't have flaws? No. In fact, O blood types can be extremely cold when angry. Additionally, they can be very aggressive and ruthless. One more thing to add here is the unpredictable temperament. O blood types can go from a happy soul to an angry savage in less than a few minutes. This is why it's very hard to understand them, although they're usually really nice people. Whoa, that's interesting, isn't it? Alright, now that we've talked about personalities, let's shift our focus to blood type compatibilities. AB. Experts believe that AB can get along with anyone. Their adaptable nature helps them balance out the shortcomings of other blood types. Although, B blood type may have some problems mixing with AB blood types. This is because B blood types are people who seek authenticity over everything. While there are aspects that will attract both individuals, it would be up to the people involved to make it work. On the other hand, A and O would find themselves at home with this blood type. After AB, let's talk about O. Yes, the universal donor who can donate blood to everyone. They should get along with all people, right? Well, if the relationship is one based on friendship and equal footing, then yes, they can. Unfortunately, sometimes O blood types want to be a little bossy. They love dominating. As a result, they might feel the need to dictate things. This may not be welcome with others. A and B blood types may not get along with O in a relationship. A would find O to be very unpredictable, while B value their freedom way too much. As such, a match with these two would require a lot of work. On the positive side, O and AB are comparatively a better match. This brings us to B. B blood types are known to be artistic. This is why other B blood types are a good match for them. If A can deal with B's zen-like nature, it would be a good match. On B's part, they may not like A's temper. It would be too much work. They would rather look for easier solutions like dating an AB. O's dominating nature can repel B, but AB on the other hand is a better match. AB's adaptive nature also plays a big role. Finally, we move to A. The best match for A is usually another A or AB. A blood types love people they can trust easily. ABs get along with anyone, and other people with A blood type have the same characteristics. People with B blood types may seem a little too quiet for an A. This is why they aren't likely to be drawn to them. In case they are, they'd have to work their way through the relationship. O, on the other hand, is more demanding and dominating. This may not impress A, as people with O blood types always like to be in charge. So it seems AB is the luckiest of blood types. They're rare, they can adapt with anyone and any place. Most importantly, they can receive blood from anyone. Do you think your blood type influences your personality? Let us know in the comments. As usual, we'd love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of Bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.